What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Eh? Eh? You know, I just love those 7-Up commercials. You know, the one where the guy screams in the phone and goes, "What's up?" Those are the best freaking commercials of all time. It's like I love when they come on and the guy's on the phone. He's like sitting there going, "Hey, guess what? What's up?" And the other guy's like, "What's up?" And the other guy's like, "What's up?" And he's like, "What's up?" It's the best freaking commercial ever, man. Every time that commercial comes on, I get all excited. I get my buttery popcorn and go, "Wee!" It's like you do that to the president. Wouldn't that be great? That'd be the greatest joke of all time. Well, yeah, and we don't even have a good president either. I mean, what has our president done besides take vacations and give money to Bin Laden? You know what I mean? I mean, Bill Clinton was like a lot better. I mean, he had the problems taming the snake, but he was a lot better. I mean, I hate politics. All they do in politics is say really long words that no one understands and everybody agrees with or disagrees. No in between. You know, I don't get very many things because I'm not a very bright person, as they say. But who was the guy who invented milk? I mean, who was the guy that's like, who was the guy who just decided to, choke up on these long things, and wait till white stuff comes out and then drink it? I mean, what kind of stuff is that? I mean, that's just plain gross. I mean, who would come up with that? Seriously. I mean, that's just plain gross. Ugh. It's like you're milking a cow in a barn and another person comes in and they're like, "Get a room, man." And you're like, "I'm in a freaking barn." I mean, the first time that ever happened, that must have been like a really, really sick person picture to another person. Oh my. Some things are just gross, man. Ew. I mean, milking cows, I'm sure you get pretty good money in that business. But you want to know what business they would get the most money in? Being black, man. That would be awesome if I was black. That would be so freaking awesome. It's like you go to this white tourist, and you're walking along. He's like, "Can I have $1, please, man? I just need $1 just to talk to somebody on the phone. Do you have $1?" And it's like the white tourist is like staring at you, all afraid. They're sweating. They're freaking out because they're in the city of Detroit and a black guy is talking to them. And they've never seen black people before for some odd reason. So what they do, they just give you their whole wallet and just run away like a freaking scaredy cat. I know people. They would do this too. You could make a good living off that crap, man. You'd be richer than freaking Bill Gates, man. If you could do that. It is one of the many things I have observed over many, many years. Another thing I observed over many, many years is rules in male bathrooms. Yes, male bathrooms. You heard me correct. In all male bathrooms, there are rules. Okay, there are rules, and everybody knows the rules. But they're never ever discussed. No one ever hears the rules, but everybody knows the rules. Rule number uno is that if you gotta take a pee. And there's every urinal's, you have to have a urinal in between you and the other person. I mean, if there's no empty urinal between them, you'll just walk along and go in the stall. I mean, that's how bad it is. I've seen this happen many, many times. The only condition is if there's a wall in the way. Just then, you can go there. Do your little business. But, there's always that one person who breaks the rules. There's always that one person who breaks the rules. And when he gets that urinal right next to you, what your reaction is, you just look at him. And you're like, you give him that weird look. You just look at him and he's like, "Are you gay or something? Are you out of your freaking mind?" That's what your reaction is to this other person when they get the urinal closest to you. And you quickly zip up and walk away out the door. Okay, rule number two. Rule number two is pretty humorous because you'll always see this. Rule number 2 is don't use the stalls unless no one is around. Guys do not like using the stalls when other people are around. The only condition is when they really, really have to go. But most people, the average American person, will walk in the walk in the bathroom, and start washing their hands like crazy. They'll be in there for like 5 minutes at least. And they'll just sit there washing hands. That is key, that they have to go to the bathroom. That's key for they have to take a dump. So that is language for you to get the heck out of there. Because they have to take a crap real bad, and you don't want to be around for that. Because when people have to take a crap, it's noisy, man. It's, you got like 4th of July going on over there, and crazy. You don't want to be around that. Like, I sprint out of the bathroom whenever I see someone washing their hands right when they walk in the door, or if they look in the mirror. That's even worse. If they look in the mirror, that means they really, 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 really have to go. Oh, yeah. Well, that is all I have for today, boys and girls. You little people watching this. See you later. Yeah.